Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cigar Reviews. Today, we've got a cigar for you from one of my favorite brands, the Oliva V-Series. Beautiful cigar. This one is a double Robusto. Actually was a 94-point cigar and the cigar of the year in 2008. So, not a newcomer, been around a while. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that. Why mess with perfection, right? So, let's crack it off. Beautiful cigar. I think Oliva is one of the most consistent cigar makers. And I'm rarely disappointed by one of their offerings. Usually I buy these by the box and they don't last too long. So I love Oliva cigars. This cigar on Oliva's website says Series V is a complex blend of Nicaraguan long filler tobaccos blended with specialty fermented jalapa, can't be right, Valley Ligero, and finished with a high priming sun-grown wrapper. This flavorful blend exhibits complex tobacco with rich coffee and dark chocolate tones. I could see that. A subtle, well-balanced spice is present throughout. So the wrapper is from Ecuador, the binder is Nicaraguan, the filler is Nicaraguan. So I'm pretty sure all Oliva cigars have some blending to them. But I could be wrong. Smell is great off this cigar. I've had a lot of V-Series. Cigar International, if you've ever ordered from them. They do a lot of sample packs of Oliva. And it's actually their #1 selling brand as well. So I'm not the only one that really likes them. But this cigar, I'd say this is the middle of the road. I don't know what I paid for it. I had to go to the local cigar shop today because my big order is not coming for a few more days. And I'm just, you ever just get tired of smoking what's laying around? Need something a little bit new or different or different profiled. Well, that's where I found myself today. So I went and got a nice handful of cigars. I'm a cigar club member at my local humidor, so I was able to get 25% off today. So I think I got 13, 14 cigars for $80, maybe 90. But let's get into this Series V double Robusto. I could smoke this brand all day, and some days I do. Funny, I have this laying around. This is just, I have Oliva boxes everywhere. I just gave a friend of mine who collects cigar boxes a huge stack. I really do like them, and we'll have to eventually review my favorite cigar by them. But literally, I just smoke way too many if I have them. I will smoke half a box a day. And so they had their Christmas sale here a few months ago, and I bought 6 boxes, and they did not last me very long. So I try not to keep them around too long or too often because I'll go nuts on them. And they're probably the most expensive cigar I buy on a regular basis because I think they are worth it, every penny. Okay, this Series V is lit very nicely. Really their only claim in flavor is chocolate and coffee. It's a nice dark wrapper. Gosh, every cigar from them really is. I don't think I've ever seen a defect. A lot of their cigars aren't not even wrapped on display with the plastic wrapping. and they are just so beautiful. They always do a wonderful job on these cigars. I mean, it is what they say it is. Chocolate and coffee, great draw, great light, perfect wrapper. The rings don't have too much glue on them. This is a good size. The double Robusto is one of my favorite sizes. It's a great cigar. It just is. It's a great cigar. All the cigars I bought today were Oliva, so I will have some more to share with you. They have Connecticut's, they have all different kinds. They run a lot of different series. So I should really do a whole series on Oliva and give you an overview of what all they have, because it's a heck of a company. Really is. Great company. When I was in Italy recently, I went through a lot of Cubans, and it's amazing just the difference you get in quality out of a Cuban cigar versus a cigar like this that are the same price. I mean, the quality of this leaps and bounds better than the same price Cuban, which I know most people are thinking, oh, Cuban should be way more expensive than this. Well, if you go to another country, they are typically way more reasonable than you think. Plus, prices on a lot of things, in Europe are a lot less than we have in the United States. So, pizza for $5, you get drinks for $2 and bottle of wine for $8, so paying $10 for a cigar is a lot of money over there. And this construction is so much better. I really missed a lot of cigars while I was stuck smoking Cubans every day. I don't think this cigar is going to change on me a ton. I think it's a good cigar for people that maybe don't smoke a lot of cigars. It's not forgettable as far as, it's still going to be a bit of a palate punch, which I like. I don't want to be able to sit there and smoke a cigar and not know I'm smoking a cigar. Forget about it or get up and do something, because I really don't have the presence of it, too strongly on my palate. I want that. I want that from a cigar, and this definitely does that. I think even their Connecticut, you're not going to forget you're smoking it. So I think it's a great cigar for pretty much anybody. If you are used to smoking light cigars, I think this is a decent transition. It's not very creamy. It's not very sweet, though. So you might miss out on those things, but you can taste the tobacco really well. It's a really honest cigar. It's, I know it's a bit fancier, but I think it's an everyman cigar. And it really fits any occasion. Wedding, working in the field, loading farm equipment. I'm sure there's other things people do, but I'm just thinking of the things that I do. So fits all the occasions for me. Just a good cigar. Just a classic good cigar. Series V. It's affordable. Man, I think this one was under $10. Let's look and see what these Series V are right now on Cigar International. Okay. So the one I'm smoking, that's funny. You can get 100 cigarillos for $78. That might be fun. Double Robusto. Let's see. Box of 12 is $122. So right around $10 on there. And now see, it says 20% off, which, like I said, I had 25% off at my local humidor today, so that probably accounts for why it was a little bit cheaper. But my gosh, man, a 2008 Cigar of the Year for $10. I mean, most people don't smoke these all day. Most people don't smoke cigars all day, but if I had to pick a once a week cigar, this would be in the running for sure. This is a great cigar. $10. I mean, well worth it. Anyway, I could talk about this cigar and this company all day. Coffee, tobacco, little leather, little chocolate, little punch on the palate. All the great things you want from a cigar. Oliva, Series V, Double Robusto, 95 point, Cigar of the Year, 2008. What's not to love? That's a review. Have a great day from the Cigar Reviews. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.